Hello dear students, today we will continue lesson number 6, pronouns. The other day we have seen pronoun case and we have divided them, okay. First, if you remember, we have done nominative, objective and possessive case. So these are the three cases that we have seen on the previous day. And today we will see the exercise, page number 39. Before we go into the exercise, let us look at the board once so that you become familiar with the kinds of pronoun here. You can see the subject pronoun, object pronoun, and then possessive pronouns and reflexive pronouns. So as we have in question number B, just read the question once. Complete the sentences with suitable object and subject pronouns. So unless we know what subject pronoun or object pronouns are, it is very difficult for us to do it. So therefore, I have just written down, I have made a chart of subject and object pronouns so that you become familiar with all this. Let's go through once before we go to the exercise. First one, when we use as a subject, you just look at once here, I, then object pronoun will be me, and the possessive, it will be mine, and reflexive, myself. Second one, you, in the object pronoun you, and possessive pronoun you will see yours, and reflexive pronouns yourself. Then third one, he, in the subject pronoun, and object pronoun that will be him, and possessive his, and reflexive himself. Let's come to fourth one, she becomes her, hers, and herself. Let us see the fifth one, it, in the object pronoun that also becomes it only, and possessive pronouns its, and reflexive pronouns we see itself. Let us move on to the sixth, we, in the subject pronoun, and when it changes into object, know that we changes into us, and possessive ours, and the reflexive will be ourselves. You see the last one here, they, in the object pronoun it becomes their, in the possessive pronouns that is theirs, and the reflexive pronouns themselves. So I request you all, please learn this one so that you don't make any mistakes when you do the exercise. So please just note down all these things so that you have a clear understanding of the different kinds of pronouns here I have written. Let us now move on to the exercise. The first one you can see there is dash following you to the station. So what shall we write here? We have to remember that we will be using what? Subject and the object pronoun. So we can write here, is he following you to the station? Is he following you to the station? Number 2, dash chose the dress for dash. So here we can write, I chose the dress for him or her. That is according to you. Let's see number 3. Did he hear you sing? You can write something else also, but here I have written, did he hear you sing? This way, please keep writing the answers of this. And remember, you have to use only what? Subject and the object pronouns. If you have any kind of doubt or difficulties with this, please see the chart before you start doing the exercise. Now we'll move on to exercise number C from the book, page number 40. Complete these sentences with suitable pronouns. This doll belongs to him. This doll is his. So this is his is what kind of pronoun? As we have already seen there, what was it? If you remember, it was possessive, isn't it? So it is the example of possessive pronoun. Let's see the second one. This is my dog. He is mine. So this is my dog. That means who possesses this dog? Whose is this dog? It is whose? Okay, he is mine. Let us move on to question number 3. This field belongs to my family. This field is ours. So this way you will do 4, 5 and 6. Remember, okay, question number C. I have given you 3, okay. 3 in the sense the first one is already done. 2 and 3 I told, and rest you will be doing on your own. Now we will talk about, here we have reflexive and emphatic pronouns. Right. Let us talk about reflective first. Okay, reflective pronouns or reflexive. Okay, reflexive. Reflexive pronouns. What are reflexive pronouns? Okay, let us see this one. We will be seeing 2 kinds of pronoun. One is reflexive and other one will be emphatic pronouns. Now let's talk about the reflexive first. Reflexive pronouns, okay, what is it? Let me write down first for you. Reflexive pronouns shows that reflexive pronoun shows that an action of the subject reflects upon the doer. So reflexive pronoun, you can see reflexive pronoun shows that an action, okay, I just forgot to write, an action of the subject reflects upon the doer. That means here the subject and the object refers to the same. Okay, let's see that subject and object refers, remember, subject and object refer to the same person. So this way also you can understand that subject and object refers to the same person. One more way I can tell you that one. It will be easier when we see from the book. Reflexive pronouns are used when the subject and the object of a sentence are the same. When the subject and the object are the same. And this one also we can see in the other way. When we say, okay, this reflexive pronoun is used when something does something to itself. So when something does to itself only, okay, it is doing something to itself, so that time we use a reflexive pronoun. Hope I have made it clear to you. And for better clarifications we will be seeing some example. Okay, and before that let us read page number 40. Look at the pronoun in color in these sentences. Shantanu hurt himself yesterday. Shantanu hurt himself yesterday. They gave themselves too little time for the activity. You will have noticed that a pronoun in color here are the objects in the sentence and they refer to the subjects Shantanu. They themselves. Reflexive pronouns are used when the subject and the object of a sentence are the same. So as I have already told you before, that subject and the object refers to the same. Okay, same person, as I have already told you. And when something is done, okay, when something is done to itself only, okay, it is not doing, the action is not done to some other objects, but it is done to itself only. So we say, or that time we use a reflexive pronoun. Remember this one, okay? Reflexive pronoun shows that an action of the subject reflects upon the doer only. Let's see one more example from the book. I believe in myself. If I say I believe in myself, so whom do I believe? I believe in myself. So whom do I believe? Here you see the subject and the object. Okay, it refers to the same. You see, I believe in myself. I believe in myself. So this is the example. And one more I will tell you. I saw myself in the mirror. I saw whom? I saw myself in the mirror. So these are some examples of reflective pronouns. Let us move on to the other one, that is emphatic pronoun. So emphatic pronouns, okay, let me write, okay, simply emphasizes, okay, emphasizes the action of the subject. So what does it do? Emphatic pronouns simply emphasizes the action of the subject. And if we see from the book, okay, we'll come to know. Here it is written, okay, sometimes these pronouns are used right after the subject. Sometimes, okay, not always, but sometimes the emphatic pronouns are used right after the subject. Emphatic pronouns are used to explain actions done by the noun without anyone's help. So it is not taking the help of somebody. You see here, it is, what does it say? It says it is used to explain actions done by the noun without anyone's help. So remember all this, the emphatic pronouns are simply emphasizing, okay, it explains, it tells, okay, the actions of the subject. We have quite an example here, like you yourself achieve all the success. Next one, we ourselves organized the winter fair. Okay, all these things are there. And if you face any kind of problems with regards to this kind of pronoun, no, that emphatic as well as the reflexive pronouns, okay, you can ask me. And now we will discuss the exercise from page number 41. Use suitable reflexive or emphatic pronouns to complete the sentences. I'll just tell you the first one. Like, he hurt himself while cooking vegetable soup. So this is what kind of sentence? He hurt himself. He hurt himself. So it is a reflexive. Next one, okay, Karan enjoyed himself at the party. Karan enjoyed himself at the party. This is also reflective. So I myself, one more is there, I myself did the shopping for books. So this one is the example of emphatic. So write down all these things. And 4, 5, 6, 7, okay, after 8, please try to do it. And if you face any kind of problems, please let me know. Now for writing, your homework, you see here, question number B and C. B and C, write in the copy. Though we have discussed question number D, but you don't write, only question number B and C, please write it down in the copy. And if you have any kind of doubts with the reflexive pronouns, okay, what are reflexive pronouns you might ask, you can see, okay, from page number 41. Hope I have made it clear to you. If you have any kind of clarifications to make, you may ask me. Thank you so much.